Hello folks, and welcome back to Approaching Infinity for run number 19, already in progress. Where am I going today? Let's go to the Commonwealth so that we know what's in here, so we have that information for later. We still not find a virologist. Melee weapon, let's see what melee weapons he has. Maybe there's something good in here. You know, if there's one complaint I have about this game is that usually you don't get to go straight to the shop. Plasteel sword for 165. It's not terrible. Oh, that's right. The chain sword. Grants one free strike back against melee attackers. That might be pretty good, actually. I'll totally take that. I totally forgot about the chain sword. That was like our go-to weapon for our first couple of runs until I realized how terrible it was. But now that I get 5 free attacks with it, like maybe that'll actually be pretty good. Okay, virtual university, so we can train up our guys for a price. Sorry, that's scrap dealer. That's empty. That's empty. Parts junkie. Okay, not really what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I can't craft an immunization station yet. Oh, best self. That's not what I want. It just changes your appearance, which I don't need. With my appearance, thank you very much. And also kind of in real life. I mean, I need to work out more. I think that's just generally true. But otherwise, I'm okay with the way I look. It's all right. Would I choose to look like Brad Pitt? I mean, maybe not exactly. That'd be confusing. You know, we go to the same places. We get confused for each other. It's just embarrassing, really. We wouldn't want that. But, like, you know, there are definitely... Oh, freaking Warpoint Sector 7 is blockaded. Okay, that's fine. But, like, I mean, there's definitely room for improvement. Definitely. Like, no question. But... I mean, I'm not horrible to look at, so I think I'll count that as a win. Okay, no environmental damage. We have enough to survive this. I'm a little worried about having to go up against somebody bad in Sector 7. Ooh. Can we zap you guys? Yes, but you're really kind of strong. Okay, let's do... Oh, we'll try multiple melee. Okay, so that totally worked out. We did get a little bit hurt there, but otherwise fine. Is that what killed the colony? Let's be honest. It probably is what killed the colony. Okay, now we should be able to take the corrosive, right? Or the plasma, rather? Okay, the plasma didn't work, but the corrosive should. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that worked. Another one up there, which we can totally handle. Pew, pew, pew. There we go. You are not pacified yet, so you are going to die. No way out. We all agree to painless death together. Wow. How terrible would things have to be for you to agree to suicide? Radiation poisoning? That's my go-to scenario, basically, for that kind of question. It's basically like, with radiation poisoning, like, there's no way out. You're in for a painful, horrifying death. So at that point, you know, you might as well go out on your own terms, you know? But I think that's my only real... I mean, something that's just going to be a painful, horrifying death, I suppose? Ooh, what about tsunami? That's actually a really good question. So, yeah, right? Because a tsunami... Like, it seems like you just get crushed by the water and then you're dead, but that's not how that works, right? The tsunami will actually completely, like, smash you against rocks and stuff. Like, it's a horrible, disorienting way to go. Yeah, you're dead in, you know, a few seconds, but it's a long few seconds. Whereas an immediate death would probably be better, but I don't know, man. I mean, there's no good choices there. Bone cancer is another one. That's fair. Yeah, my aunt died of bone cancer, and apparently she died screaming, so that's also really bad. Yeah, so, I mean, it was a silent screaming. You know, they put her on anesthetic so she'd be asleep, but it was still really, really a terrifying way to go. And I don't think that was good at all. So there's that. You know, just some minor trauma. No big deal. Not something you normally want to think about at all in any real circumstance, so we'll just move on. Can I go down to this barren world? I totally can survive here. Great. Lifeform power levels, not quite where I want it to be. I'd rather be at least, you know, 5 points up. We're only 2 up from it. We're still pretty good. corpse flies. God damn it. Shoot you and the adjacency bonus should take you out. There you go. Goddamn corpse flies. We're always food for somebody, you know? Somebody's always trying to take our carbon. We're trying to take their carbon, and that's just how it goes. Which is arguably a reason not to be vegan is because, or vegetarian, is because we're always trying to take somebody's carbon. So whether it's plant or animal is kind of like, is kind of mute, except it's not, right? Because the reason to go vegan is because like the practices in the industry are terrible. Like I probably wouldn't really object too much if the Tigers being dicks now, guys. Come on. Oh, they're immune to corrosive. How about explosives? That is our last grenade. Well, that's terrible. Can I do some... Okay, I can do some melee on them. Okay, great. But yeah, if it wasn't for the horrible business practices, I think I probably wouldn't have even tried to be vegan before. But the fact that it's just been all around terrible. Go ahead and stab that guy. Okay, that was not terrible, actually. I mean, that could have gone a lot worse. Leveled up. Great. Okay, we definitely take lava. I'm so tempted to go excavator, but I don't know what we're going to get to here. So I think lava first or excavator first. Fuck it. Let's do excavator. That seems to come up a little bit more often than the lava does. Watch us immediately run into some lava. I was probably not on this floor. Maybe there's another floor. Oh, there is another floor. I might go down to lava. Could happen. On a barren world, I don't think that's very likely, though. I think we're more likely to get into corrosive or biological contaminants or something, but I think we're unlikely to get into lava areas. Okay, but being able to excavate here turned out to be really fucking useful. Unfortunately, there's also no oxygen here, so we're just kind of boned. Can I right-click on the minimap? Can. Okay, the right click on the minimap takes us where we want to go. Not very precise, but still got me there. Alright, get out of here. Tomorrow is a rest day. Oh, that's a that's a Stargate SG-1 reference. So I think it's Stargate SG-1. Oh no, what is that from? So basically there's a scenario where there's this group of people who have is a rest day. Oh, it's Farscape. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, it's Farscape. So in Farscape, they go to this world where they're brainwashed into becoming part of the workforce. And the whole workforce is brainwashed. And so they think today is like on Friday, basically. It's like, okay, we've made it through the week, guys. We just have to power through today because tomorrow's a rest day. But then they wake up tomorrow and they think it's Friday again. And it's okay, guys. We just need to power through. It's okay because tomorrow is a rest day. Over and over and over and over again. And since they're brainwashed, they never catch on, right? Except, of course, for the crew of Farscape, who totally caught on. Man, I missed Farscape. Farscape was great. Could watch that again. Don't go near the black hole. I'm just wondering if there's anything. Oh, that's right. We had the artifact over here. Okay, let me go to the starbase first. Sell my crap. We don't need the transmitter. We're fine. Anything in the pawn shop? Hold on. Do I have that? That's all my stuff? Okay. Sell that. The eviscerator. Oh, I didn't actually use the eviscerator. I'm a big old dingus. I'm the biggest dingoid that ever dinged. Okay, it's fine. We can totally switch over now. I thought for some reason, I was wondering why we didn't hear the sound of the frickin' eviscerator going. Usually it has a very distinctive noise. And that is a very good environmental suit. Just 5 more over. That's not bad. HP is less, which does suck, but so goes. It's fine. Install it anyway. I always prefer the environmental resistance if I can take it. Okay. Anything else in here? Don't really need the wiring, so I guess we're going to go ahead and get our artifact. Let's do it. Assuming, of course, we don't just die horribly, which I guess is possible. We could just die horribly right here in this room. Try not to do that. Okay, we can fire on their turn. So they're going to find it devastating. We can also attack them 6 times in melee with no repercussions and no real delays with a devastating weapon, so it should be great. So they don't really get into melee with us. Kind of wish I could shoot 6 times as well, but what are you going to do? Don't remember what the Essence of Reason is used for. I'm sure it breaks down as something useful. Okay, nothing there. Hello, good shot. Okay, free grenade, but I'm already... Oh, I don't actually have a grenade installed? Oh, because I used my last one. Dang it. Dang it, you think you'd be able to just pull a grenade blueprint from those freaking containers, but apparently that's not the way that works. Okay, fine. That's dumb. I totally should have brought a grenade in, though. Didn't I just explore everything? Hold on. Okay, I didn't go this way. Okay, we're good. Sure. Okay, that just worked. Okay, well, you're standing on the artifact I want, so... let me use a medkit really quick, just because I'm going to lose the crew member. I'm going to lose a crew member anyway. So I think she can stay over there. She does not have a range attack, I don't think. So I'm going to go and shoot this guy. They're both in shotgun range. Corrosive to the face. We have 5 melee attacks. We should be able to take out the 2 guys here just with a single attack. Doesn't matter which side we attack from. There we go. So we're good. She's sitting right inside the corrosive, so I think she just dies. Yeah, okay, we're good. Artifact is free and clear. Wait for the corrosive to clear, and good. Okay, let's pick this bad boy up. The sarcophagus of... How are you going to pick up a sarcophagus? Alright, well, we did it somehow. Don't worry about it. Might need another medkit. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, gonna be close. Yeah, medkit's probably a good idea. Hate to do it, but we probably... I mean, we didn't take any damage, so maybe it's fine. One member of the away team did die, though. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Sarcophagus of Chaos. Let me get one wrong choice. Okay, stabilize artifact interactions means we can carry more artifacts. Could be okay. Maybe. Maybe. More data from exploration. Kind of garbage. Harvest more rare plants. Get 25% chance to level to harvest 1 additional sample of a rare plant and 20% chance to leave something behind, something growing without harvesting, which can be fertilized to grow again, which I've been really bad at. So apparently, I've been surveying every world so I can get the immediate payoff. One thing I know other players have been doing is something that actually is supported by the mechanics that I just haven't, is that you can leave a planet alone and come back and like basically have it be your farm world. And so you can plant seeds and stuff. But I'm really bad at doing that. I suppose we could do it with this. That's what this is. Cut away damaged wall sections. Okay, we can definitely test that. Having 2 sources of this effect, skill, device, or artifact allows you to remove solid walls on shipwrecks. Alright, I mean, I guess that'd be alright. It's too bad it's not this one, though. Oh, I have to do this into 3 tiles. So, I mean, I guess it's basically like a free monster detector, which I guess could be okay. The trouble is, this would not extend to weapons. So just because you see them, you can't fire at them, and that would be a little disorienting. So usually you can fire at them if you can see them. So that I'm kind of glad it isn't this one. Kind of hope it isn't this one, because data is really easy to come by. I'd be okay with almost any of the other 3, though. So I'm kind of hoping it isn't this one. I guess I haven't actually tested it, though. This one's really hard to test, though, because I'm really bad at trimming data. Get more data from explorations in all locations at plus 100% per level. So at least double data. Probably more, because these usually have at least like 3 levels on them. But yeah, it's really hard to determine, though, because I don't really know how much data you're supposed to get from something. Are there any shipwrecks in the area? So that'd be a great one to test right away, just to see. I thought we had a shipwreck, but I don't see it now. That's a gas giant, obviously. What about this world? Can we go here? Okay, we can survive here. I don't think this helps with the artifact, though, unless there's something. I guess the data, maybe. I guess the more rare plants. That might be something. Okay. So maybe if we can... we harvest something and then go immediately back to it. Oh, and here would be a great test, actually. There should be tons of shit in here. This is like a forest galore. So we're getting some exploration XP. A lot of raw ore, which doesn't count. We got 1 venom essence, which doesn't really count. Some chems that were just sitting around. Unfortunately, we can't breathe here. So no, but biofilters aren't helping. There's no downstairs. Okay, so this was a complete waste. I don't think we got actually any essences at all. So that was a complete waste of time. Never come back here again. What about this world? An alien signal. So maybe? Might be like a NPC waiting around or something. Okay, another data pad. Great. Okay, maybe here we'll find an essence. I'm gonna kind of look like we've just got the one. We actually hit that one twice. It did look like we hit that one twice, but I couldn't tell if there was one actually like right. Like sometimes you actually get lucky, right? There's another. Hold up. I think it actually gave me a percentage chance there. I think the percentage chance will only happen if it's the artifact. Huh. Well, now I'm not sure. Unfortunately, you can't scroll back on the combat log. I just haven't found a way to do it. I was wondering if maybe like Herbarium will tell me? No. Well, I wonder, because maybe... All right, you know what? I'm going to go and say it is that. Let's step away from any ships here, because otherwise they get caught in the wake and it's really bad. Let's see if this works. So I'm going to say that's what it is. Harvest more rare plants. Kind of the one I didn't want it to be. Holy shit, that was it. Okay. So what do we actually get here? Because it seems like kind of junk. I mean, I guess maybe it could be okay, right? Because... Okay, so at +4, that means we're 100% chance per level to harvest 1 additional sample of a rare plant. And we leave 1 behind so it can grow again. So really gathering surveys is really bad for me, I guess? Huh. Well, that's going to completely change my playstyle. Okay. Or I just sell it and just ignore the repercussions, I suppose. Okay, sell that garbage. Yeah, why not? Give you that one. I'm tempted to sell this, but we'll hold on to it for now. Do you have anything good? Long-range warp drive's a little tempting, but only a little bit. Ooh, Ablative Armor could be really good. That could save my bacon. Definitely doing that. It's just I've been whittled down to just my armor so many times, it just seems to make sense. Only 16 more damage, but I'll take it. Why not? Exploration suit is garbage. And that's about it. We could do a rock plow, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Okay, but now it's fully charged, right? Before it was only working at 25%, so now we have the artifact fully charged. It might actually be worth more. Alright, so let's go to the next sector. Oh, wait, what's here? Hold on, we have a quest here? Oh, the box shortage. Right. I think we'll see better box prices later. Okay, shipwreck and a satellite, which we're going to look at first. Mandelbrot Kinestop. Okay, so that's good because the shipwreck has a chance to have those things. Oh, what's with all the pirates? I mean, it's okay, we have the shields to withstand it, but they're being dicks about it too. They're staying just out of range, so fuck you guys. I'm not going towards you until you come to me first. There we go. Hey, Gruff. Got sapper missiles. That's kind of okay. There we go. Take out the rep. Okay, good, good. Okay. Ow. Alright, we'll take the Euro. I was hoping it was a 3-decker, but it's not. It's too early for that, I guess. At least it's pressurized here, so that's something. Okay, it's a lot of bad guys everywhere, but it's alright. Ooh, talk about a lot of bad guys. Well, we fire on their turn, so we're fine. One of the reasons I love the blaster. And sure enough, Metalbrock Kinestop, so we might actually be able to finish that mission right off, right here. That'll be great. Yeah, sponges are weak to incendiary, so easy grab. We can retaliate nicely. Open war in Sector 13 against the Limiqui and the other guys. I totally forgot the name of right now. Sorry. I was reading it quickly. A total war means there's going to be a lot of just enemy ships around, or just ships around. I guess it won't necessarily be enemy unless they try to attack us. Depends what the Limiqui think of us. Could be any number of things. Okay, I love the free med kit. Thank you. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably break down a med kit. So no, I have the recipe already, don't I? Oh, I thought I did. Now I'm not sure. I think I just... Yeah, that's right. I have the recipe, but I don't have the components for it to make anything. That's what it is. Okay, fully explored. Go down the next floor. Small arms. Well, thank goodness we're not doing the Limiqui yet, because they would hate for me to have either of these things. Small arms or the chems. Is it chems or stims they don't like? Oh, no, I think it's stims, right? Because they like chems because chems are used for medicine, but stims are always bad. The stims only have, like, basically military applications. Oh, this is stimware. Never mind, this would actually be bad for Limiqui then. They would not like it. Okay, well that was the hold, so that's done. Thanks for the free stuff. Now I am out of here. Alright, right-click in the general vicinity. No? Oh, you know what? Maybe last time I right-clicked and it was still technically on the map, and that's why it worked. Okay, damn it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Good stuff. Blow it up. Sigourn loved that for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Maybe because I keep blowing up pirates. That could be it. Okay, we will grab that other shipwreck, but I want to make sure to get to a space station first so we can dump off our stuff. Totally going to shoot him with a missile every once in a while. There we go. Okay, well, it's a pirate space station. That explains what all the pirates are doing here. I cannot land at a pirate space station. They don't like me enough. There's got to be a banker. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Repair my hull point, which I thought I wouldn't be able to do, but okay. Transmuter is not what I'm looking for. Fertilizer is not helpful. Go dark is not helpful either. What else you got? Particle beams, not bad. Cooldown 2, decent damage. 228. Sure, I guess. I don't really have any benefits to having either a cannon weapon or beam weapon, so we can swap if it just has more damage. That's fine. Later on, if I have anything special for those, then we probably would want to do that. But for right now, it's totally fine. You have some preferred. There you go. Take that. I don't want the sniper. We have Plasteel Eviscerator already. That is 30 more damage, though, so I guess I'll take that. But nothing else there I want. Yeah, still just device 3, huh? So I think if I want 4 devices or a 3rd weapon, I'm gonna have to build it myself. That's just the way it is. And we might get it later. It just depends on how late. All right, let's see if I can actually... let's go to crafting and see if I can actually do it. So give me all those. Thank you. And let's see what we can do. So my fission reactor. Can't do weapons. No, I need firm light. I do have the transdimensional inducers right now and the Dysonic spheroids. So I can't do workforce because I need symmetrical resonators. Maybe I can go get a device trader. Yeah, there was that device trader, so maybe. That speed modifier hurts like hell, though. But I guess we could do a speed boost afterwards. We've got a decent amount of stuff here to do that. Okay, what does that I need? Symmetrical resonator. And unfortunately, it's either weapons or slots that I want, or weapons or devices, rather, and I can't do either of those. Now, if we could get Vermalite, that'd be great, because then I could just do it straight out. But the Essence of Fury I'm still missing, so that still won't work. Yeah. Okay, so really what I want to do here is this. The Symmetrical Resonator, I need 3. That's a lot. Unless somebody happens to be selling them on the cheap, we might not be able to see that at all. I'll find a Shadow Cloak for you. All right, so what do we got here? Hey, 3 decks. We might be able to take the ship. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, our Retaliatory Strike does not have the same benefits. It doesn't actually allow us to attack 3 times, but that's okay. Or 7 times, or whatever. But they're right next to us. Why not? Okay, tons of ore. Ore is just generally good to sell, so that's great. Go ahead and stab you guys. We get bonuses to everybody adjacent to you, not to me, so it all works out. I can't breathe here, unfortunately. Well, that probably just means we need to fix the life support. And if we're not careful, we're totally going to lose a guy here. Just so many frickin' withers around. I would love a frickin' life support. There's a big giant hole in space here. That can't be good for anybody. Okay, we receive a sidearm, which is garbage. That's too bad. Okay, we'll head back to the frickin'... Yeah, head back to the airlock here. There we go, that's better. Well, giant hole in the hull does not bode well for being able to take this thing home. We haven't seen any stats. Oh, here we go. Stats. What do we got? Okay, the excavator class could be okay. Merchant class, I'm a little tempted to do because of the evasion. Crew and cargo goes up either way. The freighter evasion is just really bad. I don't want to do it. The merchant speed's really good, though. That's tempting. Yeah, the merchant's not a bad idea. It doesn't have a very good hull. So I'd rather do the excavator. Excavator seems like that would be good for, like, mining asteroids, basically. Which you need less crew for because it'd mostly be automated, right? Which would explain why the cargo is so good. Alright, we totally have enough to be able to do it. We have everything we need. We just need to explore all decks. That seems totally doable. Alright, let's go upstairs, see what's going around. No one's surprised to see yet more Squither. I mean, they're definitely mining asteroids here, right? Because otherwise, where all the raw ore come from? Blaster was totally the right call here. I'm glad I grabbed this thing. That is... Oh, the repair module. That's really good. I like the repair module. That's really, really useful. I just zap you. No big deal. I mean, I would love... Oh, did we just lose a guy? Somebody took a really bad hit. They made a noise. Noise is usually not good. Oh, yep, we totally lost a guy there. There we go. It's bound to happen. The thing is, I kind of don't want to use the corrosion shotgun because I don't want to repair yet more damage, but we might have to. Was there no life support here either? Oh, I didn't know. Wonder they fucking abandoned ship. I'd abandon ship too. Crap. Okay, no, hold on. I need to get back over. This is why I should have bought the freaking life support module they were selling, or the recipe rather, because then I could just build it on site. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We made it. Okay, downstairs, and this should be the last level. Okay, we get some negation stuff here. Don't know what that's good for necessarily, but I'll take it. Okay, I leveled up. Great, let's do... Or no, that's not me. Sorry, that's somebody else. What's good in here? Okay, so what we did... So we started with auxiliary power. We did oxygen conservation, which is away team. Energy field is ship again. So that means I should probably do another away team thing. Well, that's kind of tempting. It does say crafting item, so I don't know if that means mod either. It seems like that should extend to mods. Be able to have one less necessary thing might help us, actually. It is tempting. Otherwise, it'd just be probably oxygen conservation again. I guess we could do mining specialist. It's not a bad source of income, it's just not very much. But if there's stuff in the way, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's do mining specialist first, and then we'll figure out what else to do after that. All right. That freaking useless shield, man. All right. Stab you. No worries. Well, tons of supplies. No worries there. Okay, we need to find the code for this goddamn fence. It's got to be around. Just don't know where it is. Well, tons of speed essences, but I'm totally fine for. Oh, this might be it here. Well, code fragment. Not quite the same thing. Could be down here, maybe? Chems galore. Oh, chems and ore. Stuff you usually find around here. There we go. That's the code we want. Okay, the fence goes off. No big deal. Now the real question is, where do we plug in the code? Probably back at that server we picked up the other code from, right? I'm gonna run out of oxygen. It probably doesn't actually matter, but I'll have to go and do it anyway. What the hell? There we go. Laser gate shut down. I think we explored the whole place. Well, 99%, but I'll take it. Let's see if that's enough to be able to claim the thing, or if we actually need to do 100%. Oh, I don't have the scrap metal. It needs 396. I thought we had everything. God damn it. Not enough scrap. Crappity crap, crap, crap. It's so tempting. All right, we could just leave this as is, right? We could totally leave this as is and go get some scrap. We can probably buy scrap from any one of the Commonwealth stations. That's true. We can just leave it as is. That's fine. Let's go. Just leave it as is. For now, because it is an option. We know to come back here. Let's go sell my junk. It's always worth looking. Okay, so somewhere around is a Commonwealth station that actually has what I want. Don't remember if it's this one. There's one over here, right? That's the bankers. I thought there was a Commonwealth station over here. Hold on. That's pirates. Goddamn fucking syndicate. There, totally take you out. Bastards. Okay, I would prefer if you guys weren't in my way. Thanks. Okay, there isn't actually a Commonwealth space here, it looks like. I thought there was. Those are just planets. Alright, well that's okay, because then we can look. Alright, so 5. We have parts junkie, scrap dealer. So maybe scrap dealer is what we want here. Or your best self. What's the other one up here? These are gunrunners, gadgeteer, scrap dealer, data broker, electrons authority. So the gadgeteer is not a bad idea, because we do have some stuff we want to do. What's in this here? Oh, the box shortage quest. Right. We didn't actually buy any boxes. Well, theoretically we know the prices, so $17 for boxes here and in 4. Technically a slightly better price for boxes there. Okay, well, boxes are good in Sector 3. Bumps away, shoot tuner, parts junkie, schematic shop, and scrap dealer. I mean, I guess if we just want the scrap, that's totally where to go. So I guess we'll do 3. The 4 would work. Yeah, the extra $2 for boxes doesn't actually matter, right? Yeah, I think that's actually better. Let's do it there. Let's go to 4. Okay, new class of narcotics has arrived. Don't care. Okay, let's go to Commonwealth, which is up here. God damn it. Fucking Syndicate. Kind of just brought it on yourselves, guys. I don't want to retire. Thank you very much. Okay, so. Don't remember which one's which now. Scrap dealer. Okay, you first. Okay, you love, of course, scrap. Of course, I would love to... I need to buy some scrap. Okay, I would love to buy... I need enough for like 300, right? Let's do 341. Let's actually do 336. Okay, thank you. Oh no, we're done. We're done. Sorry. Talk to you later. Okay, then we have the gadgeteer dude. Who's not you. Gadgeteer, here we go. Okay, do we have to go through the same dialogue every time? Alright, fine. Just want your fucking shop. What do you got? Let me see. Okay, so you don't have what I want. Shit. That's too bad. Damn. So much for that. Alright then. That's too bad. Alright, so we have to find some other way to get the gadgets we want. That's alright. It's good to look forward anyway. Alright, so I need boxes. Let's go get some boxes. I don't need a navigator, thanks. Just buy some boxes. Ooh, that's more expensive than it was. It's alright. Okay, then go back down. Dooba-dooba-doo. Go to you. Dooba-dooba-doo. And then go to the Sigourn. What do you want now? You will aid the Theron colony in the sector. Sure, why not? Of course you will. There was a brief but inconclusive distress call to investigate and report to Unifier. Okay, I can totally do that. Yeah, they probably identified me because I was in a Unifier ship. Somebody in their Unifier ship looks different than my Unifier ship, but okay. Alright, Sigourn, here you go. Here's your boxes. Right here. Got a cargo container device. Which I guess we didn't have any cargo container device before, right? Or I think I didn't have didn't I have a spare slot? I thought I had a spare slot. You know, I'll go and just sell these servers to you. There you go. Have fun with that. Do I have a spare slot? I do. Totally do. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and just chuck that in there. No harm in it. I guess I'll go check out the Unifier base. Find out why it's gone. Yeah, life form power level is lower than mine, but only just. Let's see what took this thing out. Well, it doesn't appear to be hypnoflowers, because otherwise we'd know by now. Though it does kind of look like they just left. We found a clue. Oh, it's a beam strike clue. Okay, so somebody hit it with orbital bombardment. Well, I mean, so I can kind of see why, right? I mean, basically an entire world of telepaths. Oh, the Narkratu, though. Narkratu were just willing to kill anybody, though. So it's not because anybody was fearful of their telepathic abilities, it's just because the Narkratu were jerks. Alright. No big surprise. A little surprise Narkratu were around. That is most unfortunate. Goddamn fucking bastards. I'm standing in fire, too, which is not helpful. I'm going to lose a lot of guys here. Okay, well, Narkratu are still around. Take their essence of Ichor. Okay, that was it, though. We did lose a dude. No, we lost 2 guys. That sucks. The thing is, we need to turn it into a unifier base, and I don't even know where the hell those are. That was a unifier base. Yeah, I can't turn it into the unifier, so it's going to say Sector 5 for a while, but it's just going to be not true. Oh, well, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll do something about that later, I guess. Can't do anything about it now. Let's get out of here. Next sector, please. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, no, it's going to stay here. Right. That's the quest here. Unifier's contact. Yeah, it's not going to help. Okay. Okay, so in Sector 6 should be our new ship. We have enough scrap now. It's the one with a note on it. Let's see if we can actually take it. Oh, son of a bitch. I missed it by fucking 3, because I had 300 in my head, not 400. God fucking damn it. Arrgh. Okay, you know what? We might be able to blow up another scrap. There might be another shipwreck around. Just leave this for now. There's another shipwreck, right? I thought there was. You want to drop your scrap? That'll be helpful. Thank you. How much scrap do I have right now? We have... How's the scrap at? There it is. 372. Okay, so we're just 20 away. Well, let's say 30. Be on the safe side. Because it is 396, right? So it is a bit. But if we keep on blowing up these guys, maybe we'll be in a good shape. Okay, so that was 12. So we just need another 2 like that, maybe? Oh, there isn't a shipwreck here. Okay, we can blow this up. Oh, this is also 3 decks, so maybe it's actually better. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't need as much repair work. Okay, quick look around. I mean, at least we can breathe here. That is a nice difference. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, zap you, no big deal. I'm tempted to go over to the shotgun right now, but we don't actually need it. Space parts are a curious breed. They finally let me into the one hideout, yada yada yada. They have good prices. The only good thing you can find to say about the pirates. You know, they suck as, you know, friends, drinking partners, neighbors. But damn it if they don't know how to find a bargain. Here we go, down here. That's what I want. Okay. Well, bunch of eyeballs. Also not a huge deal. I'm glad we're using the blaster, though. These guys try to sneak up on you, and it's not pretty. Okay, nothing bad there. Yeah, we're okay there. Grabbed all you guys. That was easy. Just Squithers, no big deal. Knocked you all guys all out. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. A really corrupted log. I kind of like that. I would totally have that as a wallpaper on my phone. Probably not on my desktop. Kind of plays with the eyes a little bit. I think that actually might be, if not dangerous, at least probably detrimental to, you know, like, looking at the desktop for very long. Though, to be fair, I don't really look at the desktop all that much. Right? I mean, desktop wallpaper is kind of cool until, you know, you start doing, like, you know, have 4 windows open, and then suddenly it's like, well, you know, maybe it doesn't actually matter about what desktop is. Like, I had one of those desktop rotation things that, you know, you pay for. Wallpaper engine, that's what the freaking thing was called. Yeah, I had the wallpaper engine for a while. And it was cool and all, but it only really works if, you know, you have like a separate screen that just has your wallpaper up and nothing else. Like, at that point, why do you even have a second screen? Like, if you're not using a second screen to, at the very least, watch videos while you work, if not as actually like a productive tool, just to, you know, have something to distract you from the misery that is life, then, like, what are you even doing? I mean, I guess maybe the wallpaper is your window to have an outlet for, so I suppose that's also fair. Okay, let's see what this thing's like. Oh, only 3 repair kits? Totally taking this. So the warship's actually really good. The battle wagon's tempting. The evasion drop is a little worrisome, not to mention the speed drop. Crew cargo and supplies is up, though, which is tempting. Arbiter is not that great, actually. Small boost in crew and cargo, but very small. Yeah, I'm not wild about the Arbiter. Warship or battle? I mean, all 3 of these are great. I would take any one of these. And for 3 repair kits, no problem. I would definitely do this. Okay, so the downside to Battle Wagon is definitely the evasion, right? At minus 15, I'm still not sure if this is true or not, but I feel like it should be. Is that evasion is a determination of how much damage reduction you have. So like 15% damage reduction, that's, or 15% evasion rate, that's 15% damage reduction. At negative 15, I think that means you take 15% more damage. I think it's just how that is. So if that's true, that's actually terrible, and I should always try to avoid negative values. I don't know if that's true, but I guess I should look it up. Let's do, I don't know if is there an approach? I think last I think there was an approaching infinity wiki. Approaching infinity negative evasion. Limits of negative infinity rules? Oh, no, this isn't. That's a math question, not actually an approaching infinity question. Totally different. No, there is actually not a approaching infinity wiki. I thought there was, but I don't actually see it. Nope. And all the questions here are about math. Approaching negative infinity makes a different value and apparently makes the math weird. That's cool and all, but not actually helpful. Okay. So, unfortunately, I can't just look this up. Not the actual thing I can do. Well, dang. Okay, so then... Okay, but let's just assume that's true. If it is, then the only reasonable thing then is to get the warship, right? Yeah, I think that's just how that goes. I would totally take the supply hit. Yeah, I think we're okay getting the supply hit. Yeah, okay, yes, let's do this. Auto repair this. Take it. Auto repair activated. Great. Let's take our brand new ship. Use it as my own ship. Take the warship configuration. Thank you for 3 repair kits. That's cheap. And I think as a battle wagon, I think that first one is probably right. Let's do that. All right, name a ship. Yes. Bot of the universe, give me a name of a follower, please. Okay. Bot of the universe has chosen... How do you pronounce that? Let's go with Ginger, because it seems about right. It is all capitals, GNGR. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I do appreciate that. That's our brand new ship now. Well, so the scrap was not actually worth buying, I suppose, but it still worked out. Let's go sell our junk. Actually, I suppose isn't very much. Oh, that's right. We need to hire new crews. That's actually a good idea. Get our crew back up to our new standards. Sell the alien art. And you have nothing. Okay, so I don't have anything in my... Yeah, okay, my 2 slots here are empty. So we can totally get 2 more devices if I want them. So, of course, you guys have anything here that I want. No, nothing in here. Outfitter? Not really. Like, armored missiles is kind of neat, I suppose. And we do have missiles, so it's not the worst thing in the world to be able to punch through point defenses. Just not sure if that's really what I'm going to be doing right now. It's like the other star... Oh, that's right. The other starbase is pirates. So that's not actually going to help me. There was another base around here that I don't remember. Oh, this place we can probably blow up now. Yeah, so let it go ahead and grab the shuttle and then go ahead and just blow this thing up. Okay, great. My supplies are full. Great. Yeah, I guess we want to go ahead and explore. Okay, let me go ahead and sell extra junk. Maybe we'll find more devices later. It's nice just to have the option, I suppose. For now, thanks for watching. This has been Approaching Infinity. I'm Peace Universe here, Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.